Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day or a great night depending on when you're watching this video. Today is June the 12th and what I wanted to do was finally talk about my first paycheck budget for the month of June. So remember, this is my monthly budget. Now let's talk about the first paycheck. So when it comes to the first paycheck of June, the budget income is 1,900. Nope. I wish it was 1,900 and some dollars, but 1,598.75. And it's that way because I included the $88 that needed to go back to the bank so I would not confuse myself, because y'all, I went through so many pieces of paper trying to figure out what was off, and I finally figured it out. Here is the income without the back to bank for $88, $1,510.75. So first I needed to send $8 over to Capital One, and that's for Discover. I used that card by mistake to pay for something, so I'm just paying that back. And that card is on auto pay. Thanks, Chris, for trying to, get us to put things on auto pay. I'm slowly doing it. I did send $13 to Ally. That way I can transfer it over to Leaders Credit Union. That way that could help with my life insurance. And I think it's raining outside or possibly about to storm. Next, I did send $88 over to Navy Federal Credit Union. That way I can pay it back. Let's go ahead and talk about the bills. So $37 for AT&T. For life insurance altogether, I did do $43. And I forgot to adjust my direct deposit. So I had $30 going to life insurance, but I ended up needing to send $13. That's where the $43 came from. Next, we have YouTube for $3. And remember, I still am doing the split payment method. I thought about switching back, but then again, I don't know. I'll have to play around with the numbers to see what's what. Next, we have HP for $1. We have Leaders Credit Union Buffer for $1. Next, we have electricity. So remember, I do have a credit of, I think, $32.50. And with it being in the 90s, the air condition has definitely been on. So I'm going to up it just a little bit to $60. For the car payment, I did pay $220. For Cricket, I did pay $59. For State Farm, I did pay $96. For house, I just paid regular $470. Netflix, $5. Total $1,104 with $494.75 left. So here on the left side of the screen, here's the numbers for the monthly paycheck. You can see how everything is split up and divided. Here's all of my notes towards the top. And you can see they're pretty much the same. If you take a look at this page over here on the right, that's from the first paycheck budget that I'm doing now. And everything is about the same. So that's where I got all the numbers from. So for savings, I was able to save $114.75. $84.75 went to Ally. $30 did go to emergency. Now, at first, when I had this all written out, it was $40.75 went to Ally, $30 went to SoFi, and then we got to the cash envelopes where I did $220 for grocery, $110 for gas, $50 for spending, and when you subtract all of that, you will end up, or I ended up with $44. So I decided to send it over to Ally. I may put that $44 in my health account, or I may use it for, what else do I have? Health. No, I could use it for health. I could also use it for Peacock subscription. I did renew after going through and counseling for a year. And if I'm not mistaken, I was able to renew for a year for $52 and some change, which wasn't bad. Remember me and my best friend, we do switch apps with one another, so not bad at all. So I get to watch Disney, Hulu, all of those things, and she get to watch Peacock and Stars and, whatever I pay for. But yeah, not bad. What I want to do is go through and let's see how everything worked out. Let's make sure that the numbers are like they're supposed to. Did I say like they're supposed to? Make sure the numbers are like they're supposed to be is what I'm trying to say. So $1,598.75 minus 1104 minus 114.75 equals $380 for cash envelopes, and we can just do 220, 110, $50. So everything equals out to 0. Now what I need to do, I've already did some shopping, and I think I owe my cash envelope $107 for grocery. For gas, if I'm not mistaken, I spent maybe $26 to fill up. So I need to write down and also need to clean off. I need to clean off all of my trackers and write what I'm starting with and just see what's what. That way I can keep up with everything like I should. Also, what I'm going to do, I want to see what Gemini will say about this budget. I just want his opinion. So I'm going to see what it says about it, and I will add notes if I do need to. Now what I want to do is just take a look at all the money that I was able to save with the saving challenges. And I also have maybe $4 or $2 I need to add to one savings challenge. Okay, so I thought I was going to do all of this in one video, which I still may do, but I think I want to split it up because I want to keep this video about my budget. And I did not realize that I had so many challenges from Barbie's birthday collaboration. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 challenges all together. So I can't wait to count this. I'm just going to count it when I'm able to put my phone on the tripod so I can count everything that was saved and see what's what. I know some of us that participated in Barbie's challenge decided to keep going. I would like to do that, But for now, what I'm going to do is count what I have, and once I figure out my savings, I may print out more pages, and I will have everyone tagged below. So if you want more challenges, which I'm still working on everyone's playlist, I have about 3 more lists to go, but check everyone's playlist out. Download all the challenges that came with it, especially if you want to save small amounts such as $1 or $2, anything like that. Go for it. That's all I can say. Go for it, because you never know what or how much you can actually save. Just do it. But okay, y'all, so I took a picture of my budget, and I also took a picture of my monthly budget, and I was trying to see what it would help me with and what could I change. So Gemini completely confused me overall, but it's starting to make sense. So I told it, I showed it everything, and I told it that instead of 460 for grocery, do 440. And I'm still thinking, how is it possible, since I did update my budget income on the monthly budget to $2,800, and when I subtract all the bills for $2,188, I have $612 left. So Gemini is starting to explain how everything works out. As you can see, for grocery, 440, 220 would come from paycheck 1, paycheck 2. Now, I guess it's doing that because we really don't know what paycheck 2 is going to be. So here's all the things that I need since I am going out of town. We have gas for 220. We have household, and I did freeze up. I freed up $20. So typically, after me saving $100, 60 in Alley, 40 in SoFi, I have $512 left when I look at my monthly budget. So this is how it's putting everything. Grocery, 220, 100 for gas, 92 for household, $50 for this weekend for food, and $50 for 4th of July, which equals up to $512. Now, if we look at this, it's still like it's over, but in the end, it's not. So let me go back and put this in now. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.